Refueling your diesel seems simple enough. Pull up to the pump, fill the tank, and drive away. But if you're making these common mistakes before and after filling up, you're quietly destroying your fuel system, damaging your injectors, and setting yourself up for thousands in repair bills. In this video, you'll discover the refueling habits that wreck diesel engines and exactly what to do instead. Watch till the end because the last mistake could contaminate your entire fuel system in seconds. Let's start with what you should never do before refueling. Mistake number 1, grabbing the wrong fuel pump. This sounds obvious, but it happens more often than you think. Grabbing the gasoline nozzle instead of diesel can destroy your engine in minutes. A decent amount of gasoline mixed with diesel fuel will devastate your injection system. Gasoline has zero lubrication properties compared to diesel fuel. Modern diesel injection systems operate at pressures exceeding 30,000 psi and rely on diesel fuel's natural lubricity to protect internal components. When gasoline enters the system, it strips away this lubrication, causing metal-on-metal contact that scores injectors and destroys high-pressure fuel pumps. If you accidentally put even a gallon of gasoline in your diesel tank, do not start the engine. Call for a tow and have the tank drained immediately. Starting the engine will circulate contaminated fuel through the entire system, turning a $200 tank drain into an $8,000 injection system replacement. Always double-check the pump nozzle before fueling. Diesel nozzles are typically larger and often green or black, while gasoline nozzles are smaller and usually colored differently. Mistake number 2, not cleaning around the fuel cap. Here's a mistake almost everyone makes. Ignoring the fuel cap dirt for too long. That filler neck area collects dirt, dust, road grime, and debris. The moment you unscrew that cap, gravity pulls all that contamination straight into your fuel tank. Modern diesel engines are incredibly sensitive to fuel contamination. Particles as small as red blood cells can damage injection components operating at extreme pressures. Once contamination enters your tank, it heads straight for your fuel filter and eventually your injectors. Keep a microfiber cloth or paper towels in your vehicle specifically for this purpose. Every once in a while, open your fuel cap, give the area a quick wipe to remove loose dirt and debris. This simple 10-second habit prevents contamination that could cost thousands in fuel system repairs. Mistake number 3, running your tank too low before refueling. Many diesel owners wait until the fuel light comes on before refueling. This habit is slowly destroying your fuel system from the inside. Diesel fuel tanks do accumulate sediment over time. Water condensation, rust particles, and debris settle to the bottom. But here's the thing. Your fuel pickup sits at a fixed position near the tank bottom. It doesn't suddenly draw from a dirtier spot when you run low. The real issues with running near empty? First, diesel fuel cools your fuel pump. Run too low and your pump overheats. Second, you risk sucking air into the system. And bleeding air from a diesel fuel system is a major headache. The solution is simple. Refuel when your tank reaches 1/4 full. This keeps your fuel pump cool and ensures no air bubbles enters the fuel system. Now, let's talk about what you should never do after refueling. Mistake number 4, overfilling your tank. When the pump clicks off, that's your signal to stop. But many people try to squeeze in just a little more fuel, topping off the tank to round up the dollar amount or get those extra few miles of range. This practice damages your vehicle's emission system. Modern diesel vehicles have complex evaporative emission control systems with vapor recovery components. When you overfill the tank, liquid fuel can enter these vapor lines where only fuel vapor should be present. This can damage the charcoal canister, flood vapor recovery valves, and trigger check engine lights. Overfilling also increases the risk of fuel spillage onto your vehicle's paint. Diesel fuel is a solvent that can damage clear coat and paint finish over time. When the pump clicks off automatically, that's when you stop. Your tank is full at that point. Respect that automatic shutoff and you'll avoid emission system problems and paint damage. Mistake number 5, not tightening the fuel cap properly. After refueling, most people just spin the cap on until it feels snug and drive away. But modern diesel fuel caps are designed with ratcheting mechanisms that require proper engagement to seal correctly. A loose fuel cap allows air and moisture to enter your fuel tank. Moisture promotes bacterial growth in diesel fuel, leading to fuel contamination and filter clogging. Air intrusion can also trigger EVAP system fault codes and illuminate your check engine light. Additionally, a poorly sealed cap allows fuel vapors to escape, which wastes expensive diesel fuel. The proper technique is to tighten your fuel cap until you hear at least distinct clicks. This ensures the ratcheting mechanism has fully engaged and the seal is properly compressed. If your cap won't click or spins freely, it's worn out and needs replacement. Mistake number 6, revving hard or driving aggressively immediately. After refueling, The fresh fuel entering your system can introduce small air bubbles, especially if the fuel was dispensed quickly or the tank was very low. Immediately jumping on the throttle and driving aggressively can stress your fuel system before these air bubbles clear. Air in diesel fuel systems causes injection timing issues and can lead to rough running or power loss. In extreme cases, air locks can cause the engine to stall. While modern fuel systems are designed to purge air quickly, giving your engine a moment to stabilize is good practice. After refueling, let your engine idle for 5 to 10 seconds before driving away. This allows the fuel system to stabilize pressure, purge any air bubbles, and ensure proper fuel delivery. Then drive normally for the first few minutes, avoiding hard acceleration until the system is running smoothly. So here's the recommended way to refuel your diesel. Before refueling, verify you're at the diesel pump, not gasoline. Wipe around your fuel cap to remove dirt and debris before opening it. Refuel when your tank reaches 1/4 full, not when the fuel light is on. During refueling, stop when the pump clicks off automatically. Don't try to top off the tank or squeeze in extra fuel. After refueling, tighten your fuel cap until you hear 3 distinct clicks. Let your engine idle for a few seconds before pulling away, then drive normally for the first few minutes. These simple habits protect your fuel system from contamination, air intrusion, and unnecessary wear. Mistake number 7. Ignoring your fuel quality and always choosing the cheapest station. Not all diesel fuel is created equal, and this might be the most expensive mistake you're making. Some discount stations don't maintain their underground fuel tanks properly, allowing water accumulation and contamination. Water in diesel fuel promotes algae and bacterial growth, creating a black sludge that clogs filters and damages injectors. Additionally, low-quality diesel may not have adequate lubricity additives, accelerating wear on your high-pressure fuel system. Stick with reputable fuel stations that have high turnover. High turnover means fresher fuel with less time for water accumulation and contamination. Fuel system maintenance you can't ignore. Beyond proper refueling habits, your diesel fuel system needs regular attention. Replace your fuel filter according to your manufacturer's schedule, typically every 10,000 to 15,000 miles. Use a fuel additive every few tanks to maintain lubricity and prevent bacteria growth, especially if you don't drive frequently. And every few years, have your fuel system inspected by a qualified diesel technician who can check for water contamination and ensure your injection system is performing correctly. So, there you have it. 6 refueling mistakes that could be costing you thousands in diesel repairs. The good news? Every single one of them is completely avoidable with just a few extra seconds of attention at the pump. These simple habits will protect your fuel system and keep your diesel running strong for years to come. If you found this helpful, please press that like button and subscribe for more diesel maintenance tips. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you. Until next time, drive safe and take care. Also, if you have any diesel-related questions or suggestions, please comment down below.